Huh? What the fuck? Yo! Yo! What the fuck? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I don't know what ballerina caparina is.
What?
But I think that it's just a more child. I remember this one time when I was a little bit younger. Not much younger, but a little bit younger. There's just one green looking snake that used to walk around like this. It used to hump the air. And then kids loved it and found it funny. It wasn't funny. It was gabagogo chipa, gabagogo chica, oi? It was that.
What?
Without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
She been comment me.
Brain rot. It seems the kids have a new trend to enjoy, and I'm just so glad that this trend is completely harmless, completely innocent, only a little bit brain rot, and hasn't been ruined by the internet. Or at least this is what I wish I could say.
Huh? What the fuck? Yo! Yo! What the fuck?
Yeah, so we are officially cooked. We got people out here incorporating pornography into child content. And just to give you some context behind who these characters are, they originate from an internet meme that started in March 2025. According to the internet, they were created by this TikTok user, Ironic Fun. And Ballerina Cappuccina is just one of the many brain rot characters that were created by this.
Yeah.
Mind you, these characters were created using AI. And if you've had any encounter with AI on the internet in like the last year, you know just how wacky, weird, bizarre some of these AI creations are.
Knock it down. Focus, Grandma. What type of shot is that? I'm old. You DM me saying you wanted to be the best.
Boy, what the fuck is that? Y'all niggas
Yeah,
tripping.
so if you can tell by now, AI can basically create anything. So making a couple brain rot characters shouldn't be too difficult. And you see, when I first ran across this inappropriate twist to child content, I thought that maybe there was some freaky adult out there who was making like the Adult Swim version of these cartoons. You know, taking these children characters and making a rated R version of them as some sort of sick joke. And I didn't take it too serious. I was gullible to think that there was no way that kids were actually seeing this. I thought that maybe these social media platforms would restrict this type of content, or these kids as parents would at least be vigilant enough not to let them watch this type of content. Well, I was severely mistaken. And it only took this one clip for me to realize that. So this little boy is looking up the skirt of one of these stuffed ballerina cappuccino.
Hey, yo,
figures. When
stop
I saw
him.
this seriously concerned me, because this obviously isn't normal behavior. And I started to wonder, where could he have learned stuff like this? Because kids are innately innocent. This, however, is
Why you just recording him do it though?
Well, let's just say it didn't take long for me to figure out where he may have learned this type of behavior. It doesn't take long for you to go down the brain rot children's content rabbit hole before you run into a video like this.
You know what this is? This hold up. This right here is the kids that like the not like the young adult version of the kids, the little one, you know, like little innocent ones. This is the one that you and I would be seeing on the feed. It's like for a different, what's it called? But I'm pretty sure this is everywhere they will see these
have
two.
no business watching this type of video. Now, I don't know who's responsible for making and spreading this content, which should obviously be catered towards adults. But why are you incorporating children's cartoons into this? Why are you giving them children cartoon heads? Why are you using characters that kids are familiar with and would recognize? What could little children possibly gain from this type of video? And I mean, it's pretty easy to see how sexually suggestive this clip is. You got Ballerina Cappuccina in super tight clothes.
I've heard Ballerina Capoeira, but I never even I never seen the character. I didn't know where it was from, what it was, anything. I heard some kids say it and scurry off. I was like, what?
And you got this muscular ass shark with his hands on her waist, and she got her bum against his crotch. Whoever is pushing this type of content is just sick. And I mean, at this point, this obviously has to be some sort of weird fetish, because why are you doing this? And sadly, these clips don't just stop at being hypersexual. They're also very scandalous. In this clip, you got the husband being deployed while the wife is pregnant, going to war, and basically the pregnant wife cheats on the husband. This guy comes over.
Now everybody, they got a Captain America shield, Jesus. There's a lot of people, and a lot of them being women, Jalen, that enjoy these videos a little bit too much. They're so invested, and to the point where other people make their real life versions of these videos right here. And to me, I don't get it. There's one with like a panda bear. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if I know what I'm talking about. It's like a panda bear, I think, and it goes through life crisis that are unreal, like falling in the ocean, and then I don't know. It's some weird shit.
And she has an affair with him while he's at war.
Yeah, he's calling.
His wife's
while
about to
he's...
give birth, so he comes back only to find out that it's not his baby. And then he goes and does something crazy to the baby, throws it in the dumpster. Bro,
No.
kids do not need to be watching this type of stuff. In
Kids
this
will
clip,
watch that,
Ballerina
though.
Cappuccino has a new partner who's a hardworking man. He goes to work and she's cheating on him again with this shark dude. They sleep
Yeah,
together.
what is this?
She gets pregnant. And they're half shark, half coffee. And I know for the most part these clips are
What?
pretty stupid, but for young impressionable kids, this is not the type of content you want them to consume. And I honestly have not been seeing it enough, but I'm glad there's at least some parents who are speaking up against this.
All right, parents. So, did you see this behind me? This is called Ballerina Cappuccino. I've heard kids in my daycare singing this song. I hear my own children singing this song. I'm like, okay, let me check it out, because you know I like new music, you know, especially if they like it. I put it in and I seen this, right? This is not appropriate for children. Like,
Hey, yo, what the? Yo.
it is not appropriate.
Did that not
It is
go on?
not.
That
So
was
this
a
is
perfect
obviously
sound
a
for
problem
that shit.
within.
That was a perfect sound for that, bruh. What the fuck is Ballerina Cappuccino about? What is it actually about? It's just a character and they just do random shit. And you gotta think about it. Nigga, we gotta watch out for SpongeBob too. AI can make me and you. Of course he can make SpongeBob. That nigga already fake.
The young generation, if she's saying that kids at her daycare are singing it and also her own children are singing it. And the crazy part is the abnormality of this situation doesn't just end at the sexualization of children characters. There's literally a hidden blasphemous aspect to this.
Okay, this is very controversial. You're gonna have to hear me out. I did not know that Tralala Tralala meant this. I did not know it. I did not know. So I'm gonna stop saying it.
Tralaleo, tralala. You guys all know this trend. It's basically
What is that?
It's saying God is pig. Allah is pig. It's not only disrespectful to Islam, it's also disrespectful to Christians also. They're trying to brain rot kids. They put it in a playful rhyme so kids can have it stuck in their minds so they can say it all the times.
I try so hard not to be a conspiracy theorist, but when you see stuff like
That's
this,
crazy,
it's
though.
hard to not believe that there's some sort
That
of
one's crazy.
super evil power that has a hidden agenda trying to corrupt the world.
Let's try something real quick. God is a, I don't know, monkey? I don't want to be searching these though. And let's go translate. How do I do translate? What? Let's do it in Albanian.
Zoti është majmun.
Zoti eshe maimun. Zoti eshe maimun. Zoti eshe maimun. This is what the people are doing. They're saying whatever they want to say right here. That is blasphemous, right? They'll say anything and get this and say this is brain rot and put a character behind AI. And then your kids will run around saying this right here. not knowing what they're saying. You'll hear it left, right, left, right, left, right. But if I'm Albanian and this is how I feel, I'm going to be hearing this. And it's going to perpetuate, you know, nothing. Because this is nothing. You know what I mean? You got to watch what your kids are watching.
Every day the internet just proves how dangerous of a place it is. And now with the rise of AI, it's getting even worse. And just to give you an example, this was something that was recently trending on Twitter. So
Ain't
this
no
girl
way.
posted this photo of herself, which a lot of people thought was super revealing. So they went and they asked the Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, AI bot
Pokemon.
to change her outfit. And that's how you got the rest of these outfits. You got her in a Batman suit. They got her looking like Joker. They got her in a dashiki dress next to Elon Musk. Mind you, this is AI using that same one picture to make all these outcomes. And this is just a tame example. There's also another trend that's more on the weirder side. So there's people on Twitter who are asking the AI bot to make alterations to people's photos. And some of these alterations are pretty disturbing. For example, with this photo, they asked Grok to add gravy to their face, and this was the end result. Now, what I'm showing you is the tame version of this trend. Let's just say some people have taken their own creative liberties.
Put glue on her face.
Put glue on her face. Now, I'm
Freaked
sorry, I
out
don't have to spell it
niggas.
out for you, but I'm pretty sure you know what glue resembles. And you see, right about now, you're probably thinking, damn, in the hands of the right creep, this AI stuff can be used to do some pretty disturbing stuff.
Shams, bro. You gotta talk and open your eyes. You got to. You gotta have that connection. You can't keep talking like this and then at the end of your sentence think you can just open it up and finish. We see it.
Well, I'm here to let you know that the disturbing stuff has already happened. So this content creator by the name of Rachel had her photos taken unconsensually, and I know that's a little bit ironic since they were already on the internet and the internet is a public forum. But yeah, someone took her photos, used AI deepfake technology, and made explicit photos of her using AI.
I don't even know how to describe what's been happening to me for the past 48 hours.
No.
2 days ago, someone sent me a message request on Instagram from a faceless account. No followers, no posts, nothing. And it was pictures of me that I had posted, fully clothed, completely clothed. And they had put them through some editing AI program to edit me naked. They basically photoshopped me naked.
Nah, this will make you go crazy.
To make that on your own time, but it's even weirder to send it to me. And what's even worse is that the next day when I woke up, I was getting dozens of DMs of these images, but without the watermarks. So this person paid to have the watermark removed and started distributing.
Or they just cropped in, because that's what people be doing too. That's what I do, because I'm not paying. You crop in. Not that I make these. I don't. I'm saying you just, you know, you get a basketball picture and they're like, well, you gotta pay for this clip. I'm like, but I look, you know? So I'm gonna just zoom in, crop that, what's it called? That's what I do.
Like it was real. They're really obviously fake too. Like if anyone has ever seen an actual picture or video of me, they'll know that I'm not built like that. I don't even have like a tattoo along my lower stomach. I don't have one there. First time.
Did I just see a tattoo?
It's so gross. It's even
right here.
Gross because
I thought she didn't have a tattoo.
I tried to post about this. I was like, it's not real, by the way. And all the comments were so disgusting, like actually vile. I'm just letting you know that anything you see of me is edited or fake.
Damn. Why'd they pick you?
I don't have any content. I don't sell content. None of that is real. And it's so gross. It's even more gross because the first time I tried to post about this, I was like, it's not real, by the way. And all the comments were so disgusting, like actually vile. They made me want to throw up multiple times. Like they were all like, now you gotta post the real ones. Where's the link? Obviously you want more people to see this. That's why you're posting about it. Like, no, it's because I want you to know they're not real. Please stop.
Now, obviously, this video is about the sexualization of child content. And if we've
Niggas. They don't take nothing serious. I know a few niggas like that. Post the real one side by side to prove. That's not that's not how you, it's not funny. That's not how you go about it.
already seen that all it takes is just one photo for some random stranger on the internet to make some explicit photos of anybody. Imagine what they can do with a photo of a child. The dangers of AI are literally endless, and unfortunately it only keeps getting better. And without the proper government regulation and technology to protect against and restrict the
yeah, man, that'll be scary too, because you'll sit there and you'll think that this nigga with his thumbnails. You'll sit there and really like something like that. You'll get scared. I know that girl, she's on. But why'd they pick her? I don't know, man. You might think people are stalking you too, because you're now famous on the internet for being naked, and people like what they see or they don't like what they see, and they might notice you in public, you know? I'm gonna end the video right there. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me see what you guys want to watch in the future. Just let me know, and I'm out.